nights, rainy Friday night lights. Coach Allen and Patton Allen with you on the call. Maggie and Jonah, thank you so much for the tech part of it. And folks, welcome to Franklin Simpson campus, Franklin Simpson High School for week 6 of high school football. We just kicked it off. Franklin Simpson did receive. Patton, good to have you back, man. And if you want to, talk to us a little bit about this. Even it's not pregame, but let's jump right into it on what we need to do, the keys to the game to slow Franklin Simpson down.
So we just had our opening kickoff, and right now they're taking the ball back. Looks like there's a penalty. And right now we're looking at Franklin Simpson team that has a heavy ground gap. Of their close to 250 plays, they've run plays, and then 44 of those have been pass plays. So very run heavy team. And then on those 199 run plays, they've gained 1,340 yards. So they're almost averaging 7 yards per carry on the ground.
So it's going to see a lot of run tonight. Of course, the rain has to do. We had some wind gusts here a while ago. Pat and I were talking about it. All the umbrellas went inverted. There's a handoff. Franklin Simpson deep in their own territory. That's going to bring up third down. Again, they got penalized. So they're looking at 3rd and 7. And they're backed up on their 5-yard line. Pat, in great place. Not sure what the wind is doing, but if they do have to punt, if they're punting into the wind, and again, nothing about tonight's going to be routine, is it?
No, the wind keeps changing direction. It's all over the place.
No such thing as a routine snap, because everything's going to be wet. Franklin Simpson does have turf. Good, nice field. There's a handoff right at the middle. He's still on his feet. I thought they blew it dead, but he's all the way out to the 25-yard line. And so they convert on 3rd and 7 and pick up a big first down. It's going to be 1st and 10, Franklin Simpson on the 25-yard line. Again, week 6 high school football, Franklin Simpson comes in here 3-2 on the season. The only common opponent pattern we can compare, the Bears lost to Warren Central 17-14. Franklin Simpson beat Warren Central 49-22. And again, you're not supposed to compare scores, but that was the one opponent. Here we go, 1st and 10 FS. Quick pitch out to the right side. He's at the 30, still on his feet, 35, all the way to the 40. And that was number 12 for Franklin Simpson.
Number 12 is probably one of the leading rushers along with Lane Alford, and I'm sure they bring a strong 1-2 punch.
They do. Franklin Simpson actually was class 4A 2 years ago, and they dropped in class to 3A. So we're 1st and 10 again, new set of downs. Blitz by Franklin Simpson. He's tackled at about the 42, picks up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, if you just joined us off, he was supposed to be homecoming here at Franklin Simpson. They canceled all the homecoming activities due to what's left of Hurricane Helene. So the people that have braved the weather tonight, again, this stadium was built in 1966, seats about 4,000 people. We probably got less than about 100 or 200 tonight. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Quarterback under center for Franklin Simpson. Jump. Flag on the play. Again, 9-13 if you just joined us. First quarter action. And Pat, as always, our first quarter sponsor tonight is
Morgantown Bacon Trust. Just shout out to him for being our first quarter sponsor and continuing to allow us to come out here and present this game.
again week 6 high school action. Franklin Simpson tonight. Hoping you're joining us live on YouTube or Facebook. Franklin Simpson in blue jerseys and Butler County Knight all white. There's a handoff over right guard, and he's picking up still on his feet, and he's all the way out to the 48-yard line, and it'll be going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats. Again, Pat mentioned it, Franklin Simpson, as they run first, This is took on Hart County. And so, again, and this is something new. This is only the second time in the history of both schools that they've faced each other. Quarterback sneak, and looks like where got a flag coming in. So Delk, I think the quarterback, kept it, and that's going to be a first down. We've got preliminary signal penalty. Looks like we're going to back it up. On Franklin Simpson, or someone may have moved for the snap. 8:11 left to go, first quarter action. Patton, it feels good to be in the dry because you and I both know what it's like to be on the sidelines on a night like tonight.
Yeah, you're going to be getting wet no matter where you're at outside tonight, and I'm glad that you and I are up here and not out there.
Yeah, you come in, in pregame. You know that when you go in after your pregame warm-ups, you're soaked. You're absolutely soaked. Your socks, everything. But again, that's part of it. You just hope that you don't have that many nights. All right, now we're 3rd and 12, folks. They backed them up. Franklin on the penalty, and a handoff around right tackle. He's going to come up short. That was number 12 again for Franklin Simpson on the carry.
And that stop was made by number 1, Trevor DeWeese.
It's going to bring up 4th down. I would think, Patton, not at midfield. I would think Franklin's going to punt the ball. So Butler County looks like they've done a good job defensively getting off the field. It looks that way. Looks like it's starting to rain sideways again, Patton. Something just fell upstairs. I hope nobody fell. We just heard a big. So Franklin Simpson's going for it on 4th and 6. Double reverse. And he stayed at home. Great job there. Ball's still out. It was 4th down anyway. So Butler's going to take over on downs. But that was a great job. I think that was number 10, Tucker DeJarnette, that made the tackle. And so the Franklin Simpson Wildcats gamble on 4th down, don't convert. So the Bears are going to take over Patton with great field position across midfield. And it's going to be Butler County, 1st and 10 at the 43.
Looks like.
Yeah, folks, we apologize. We got startled. Like I said, the coaches are all up on top. Of course, it's raining, and there was a big, loud boom. Something fell up on top. But, all right, here we go. Butler County's first possession. It's 1st and 10, Franklin Simpson at the 43. Short field going in. 7:15 if you just joined us. I formation for the Bears. Straight handoff.
Like Dove. There we go.
Straight handoff to Lonnie Phelps up the middle. Again, nothing tonight is going to be routine. You may see a little bit more running, and by the Butler County. Again, it is a wet night, but Coach Emick, offensive coordinator Coach Emick, has never been afraid to throw the football, has he, Pat?
He has not. He likes to air the ball out and see if he can make big plays through the air.
But this is a different look, Pat. In I formation, we've got a true fullback, tailback. Lead, Lonnie Phelps. He's got good running room, Patton.
And whenever the weather's poor like this, it's hard to get the pass game going, and it's a lot safer to stick with the run. So
penalty. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's why but we might see more running out of Butler tonight.
Penalty flag, personal foul against Franklin Simpson.
Was that targeting?
It looked like targeting. In high school, it won't be an ejection, but that's going to tack on 15 yards for Butler County, and all of a sudden the Bears are going to be 1st and 10. We're inside the red zone, Patton. We're on the 19-yard line going in.
And since we are in the red zone, I'm going to shout out our red zone sponsor, Final Finish of Morgantown. Thank you to them and their contributions.
1st and 10. Garrett Phelps under center. Lead play again. Lonnie Phelps off right tackle. Picks up a couple. And again, folks, if you're watching and we're streaming it live, it is raining sideways here at Franklin Simpson. Again, it's been raining all day. We've had close to 4 inches of rain here at Franklin also. Again, but Franklin's got a beautiful football facility. The turf is only 2 years old.
Their turf is absolutely beautiful. They have a very nice field out here. And I'm sure it is a little different playing on turf in this wet weather.
Hand off to Phelps. Counter play over right tackle again. He's got good yardage, and he moves a little bit closer. It's going to be 3rd and short. So again, Franklin Simpson having trouble with this Bears running attack right now. We're pecking away at Franklin Simpson. Of course, Franklin comes in here 3-2. It was supposed to be homecoming. Bears 0-5 and looking to get their first win of the season. Now we've got a penalty, I guess, against the Bears, and I didn't see the flag come out. And that must have been a big.
And that's a holding penalty on Butler.
Thank you. So we'll replay 2nd down, but now we're 2nd and 18, 5:37 and counting, no score, first quarter action. Shotgun formation now. Garrett Phelps, your quarterback. 4 wide receivers. Ball's on the ground.
Garrett Phelps hops on that, and the ball will probably be spotted somewhere around the 40 there.
Yeah, and that was the first time. Again, there's no such thing as routine. That was the first time that we had snapped it out of the shotgun, and the ball never came off the turf, and we did see the water. Again, despite the turf as nice as it is, the water has to be standing out there. So now we're looking at 3rd and 30. Got to get all the way to the 9, Patton, for a first down. But more importantly, that shotgun snap. And again, these young men, you're going to have adversity tonight. You got to win the turnover battle.
You do. And that's going to be a big part of this game with these weather conditions.
3rd and 30 for the Bears. Good snap that time. Garrett Phelps looking, got protection. Now he's having to roll a little bit, having to run. Now he's in trouble. He's going to be sacked at the 50-yard line. So again, he had a little bit of time, then couldn't find a receiver, and now all of a sudden we're 4th and probably close to 10,
4th and
20,
40.
30, 4th and 40. 4th and 40, punt formation. Again, Will Amos a little dinged up from last week's Hart County game, so Will is not addressing tonight. So punting tonight for Butler County will be number 24, the senior Lonnie Phelps. So Lonnie will be punting. I'm afraid, Patton, the way it's looking, is he punting into the wind or with it?
It's hard to tell. The wind keeps on changing directions.
It's blocked by Franklin Simpson. Goes out of bounds at the 40.
But we do have flags around here on the 50-yard line.
Okay, so let's hold up and see what happens. Maybe we'll get a chance to kick it over. Maybe. If it's on Franklin Simpson, we should get a chance to punt the ball again. 3:55 first quarter action. No score here at Franklin Simpson campus tonight. And preliminary signal, what we're going to get. False start against the Bears, so they'll decline it. So Franklin Simpson, again, I don't know that we call it a turnover, but it's always big. Anytime you block a punt, it's a momentum shift for you, isn't it, Pat?
It is. It changes the energy and flow of the game. Your offense comes onto the field with a lot of energy, and like you said, having momentum can really be a game changer.
No score again. Hope you join us tonight, folks. Coach Allen and Patton Allen on the call. Quarterback keeper trying to get around the right side. Bears do a great job stringing it out. Great job, number 12, number 63 for the Bears, and I think number 6. So that may have been Robbins.
That was a tackle
Meredith.
for probably a loss of about 6. That was a great play by Butler's
Good job.
guys up front.
Good job. Again, it's raining sideways still. Starting to rain heavier. 3:23 and counting. We're at Franklin Simpson. Your score is 0-0. Hope you can join us tonight, sitting inside where it's warm and nice, and hope we bring you a great football game. Quarterback, power play over right guard. He's got plenty of running room. Still on his feet all the way to the 33-yard line. He's going to be short, but I'm sure Franklin Simpson will go for it. It's going to be 4th and short. Power play over, again, Franklin Simpson, that run-heavy run attack. Again, they've only thrown the football 44 times in 5 games, so they're not going to throw the football. So Patton's going to bring up 3rd and 3 or 4th and 3. I guess it's showing 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
All right.
And that was a good stop there by Garrett Phelps. He actually picked up the
quarterback sneak
there.
Still on his feet. He had to get to the 30, and I don't know that he got there, Pat.
Looks like he's just going to be just short.
Going to bring up 4th and less than a yard. Yep.
They might bring out the chains to spot this one, because it looks like it's going to be very close.
No. Whitehead moved the ball, so he's not going to let the chains look at it. He says wind the clock. So it's going to be 4th down. I think we're looking at quarterback sneak again. It's going to be 4th and less than a yard. Again, the Braves who didn't venture out tonight on both sides. 4th and short. Franklin Simpson, quarterback under center, quarterback sneak. He's got the first down. Yep, his forward progress is across the 30. 1:57 and counting, first quarter action. No score here tonight at rainy, windy Franklin Simpson High School. First down, Franklin Simpson.
Coach Allen, did you ever have to play in any games like this?
We did. We played in some. Again, folks, this is home for me. I grew up here. My mom, my 95-year young mom, still lives here in Franklin, and this is home. And we didn't have turf back in the 70s, Patton, but yep, played a lot of football here. A lot of good memories. Hit behind the line. That was number 53. No, not 53, because that's Will Amos. Will's 52.
Brock Piffingston.
All right, Brock made a hit behind the line, so a gain of only 2. It's going to be 2nd and 7. That's what the clock's showing. 1:13 and counting, no score. Franklin Simpson breaks the huddle. Again, they go quarterback under center. They are almost toe-to-toe, double tight end set, 2 backs. Quick toss, trying to get outside to the right. That's number 12, still on his feet. Ball's out. And regained by Franklin Simpson. So, again, ball was loose, but Franklin Simpson recovered. It wasn't up for the first down. That'll move the chains. We're under a minute, first quarter, no score. Again, the ball's going to come out tonight, Pat. Going to come out. It's not a matter of if.
We're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Yeah, it's not a matter of if it's going to be fumbled. It's just when it's going to be fumbled. And it's going to happen to both teams. Franklin has fumbled it twice. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Franklin Simpson, they're on the 18, inside the red zone. Snap, left tackle, dive, still on his feet. But I don't think he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Good job by the Bears defense.
And that was Kellen Meredith with that stop. He did a great job there of hitting the runner as he took the handoff and didn't allow them any gain.
So going to be second. Might have lost a little bit. It looked like it's going to be 2nd and 11. I don't think Franklin's going to get this play off. That was probably the last play of the first quarter. So let's see how it goes. No, they're not going to. So at the end of 1 quarter of play here, Franklin Simpson, your score, Franklin Simpson 0, Butler County 0. We'll be back. Maggie, let's take a commercial break. First quarter is in the books.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Final Finish is the area leader for powder and ceramic coatings. Powder coating looks like paint, but acts like armor, comes in any color, and can be applied to any metal or high wear surface. Final Finish's ceramic coatings stand up to high temperatures and provide protection against tarnish and rust on engine parts, exhaust systems, and more. Plus, newly added capacity means quick turnaround times for your project. Visit FinalFinishUSA.com to learn more, or call Final Finish today to discuss your project at 270-526-4856.
And we're back.
Jinx.
Go ahead, Pat.
All right, so second quarter approaching us. I'd like to shout out our second quarter sponsor, Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Thank you to Chad's and their contributions.
Franklin Simpson threatening on the 18-yard line. Power play over left tackle, still on his feet. He's at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Franklin Simpson.
And that was a strong run by Franklin Simpson's running back there. It seemed like some of Butler's guys were kind of slipping off of him. The wet jerseys could have had a little bit to play with that there.
Number 32 for Franklin Simpson.
33.
33.
Lane Alford.
And that's one of the, again, we think they've got a trio. Pat and you and I talked about this. I think they've got 3 running backs that are close to 300 yards each this year. So with 11:54 to go, Franklin Simpson scores on a run play. Here's the extra point coming up. There's the hole. The kick is up. And it's good. So with 11:54 to go in the second quarter of play, your score Franklin Simpson 7, Butler County 0. And we'll keep it right here, Patton. Let's keep talking about that again. So Franklin Simpson takes advantage of recovering their own fumble because they could have turned it over on downs. But again, this is what we expected. Franklin Simpson is going to run the football. But again, just a sloppy night. Again, the field's in great shape. Of course, it's turf. This past, I guess 2 years ago, folks, in 2023, it's the age that we're living in. Patton and I talked about this on the drive down. In the spring of 2023, Franklin Simpson, Hancock County, Ohio County, and Greenwood all put in turf football fields. The medical report still isn't out yet. I think anyone that's ever played on turf or ran on it or worked on it, it looks great, but it's still even though it's padding, it's harder and it's tougher. But on nights like tonight, it's probably going to make the game a lot more manageable.
Yes, of course. I know that one thing you don't have to worry about whenever you're playing on turf is mud.
All right, yeah, that's right.
Which can make things even slippier than they already are with all the rain that we have tonight.
Okay, Franklin Simpson ready to kick. Onside, squibbed it. Good job, covered it up there. It'll be Bears ball, 38-yard line. Again, if you just joined us, we're YouTube live, streaming the game. Hope that you can hear us and see us. Again, it is a rainy, windy night at Franklin, Kentucky, Franklin Simpson High School, Franklin Simpson campus, Butler County and Franklin Simpson. Week 6 high school district action. And the Bears trying to put something together here. Franklin Simpson scored on the first play of the second quarter. 7-0 is your score. Again, that rain just keeps coming down in sheets sideways. Of course, a lot of cancellations, Patton. There were over 34 games statewide played last night and across the state. And there are also some games that have already been moved to tomorrow. We can see the umbrellas sometimes. They actually invert when we have those gusts of wind. So just a really, really tough night to play football or anything.
For sure, and it's not just the actual game that's affected by the weather. It's the travel for the team and then parents. It can be dangerous. On the way back from Louisville, I saw quite a few wrecks. So that's something that teams have to think about, not just the game being affected, but also people getting to the game.
Absolutely. There were a lot of school closings in the area today, and of course this is all the remnants or the after effects of Hurricane Helene. I saw where the death toll was at 30, and our hearts and prayers go out to all the families and all the people in Florida, Georgia, or anywhere you're being affected by it. Okay, 2nd and 11 for the Bears. Shotgun formation. Phelps with 4 wide receivers, straight drop back. He's looking. Now in trouble, he flushed out. He's going to have to drop and run. It's going to come back. He got all the way to 50, Patton, but from where that flag's at, that's going to be holding on the Bears.
Yep, holding on the Bears, and that'll set us back 10.
Yep. So it was 2nd and 11. So now we're going to be 2nd and 21. Replay the down again. Garrett did a great job. Again, they pressure right up the middle. He pulled the ball down and took off running. It would have been enough for the first down, but a lot of flags already tonight on both sides. So now we're looking at 2nd and 21. Well, now it says 2nd and 26. Again, hope you're joining us tonight and listening and watching. Franklin Simpson does lead 7-0. Second quarter action. 11 minutes left to play in the second quarter. 4 wide receivers, 2 split to the right, 2 to the left. Garrett Phelps, your quarterback. Good snap. He's rolling hard left. Looking. Can't find anybody. Going to pull it down. He's going to be sacked, thrown out of bounds, and we lose another 5 or 6 yards.
And he was thrown down pretty hard there at the end of that play. We also had It looked like number 63, Reese Philback, got thrown to the ground, and he was maybe expecting some sort of penalty.
Yep.
So,
All right. So now we're looking at 3rd and 30. Well, we're backed up all the way on the 23-yard line. So again, 3rd and close to 30. 10:43 left. Franklin Simpson leads 7-0 here at home at Franklin. District ball game tonight, Class 3A district game, the Wildcats and the Bears. Okay, we're 4 wide receivers. Shotgun formation, Phelps throwing down. Quick pass, in and out of the hands of number 12, Kellen Meredith. That's going to bring up 4th down, Pat, and I'm afraid we're going to have to punt it.
I think we are. And while we have a moment here, I'm just going to shout out a few of our sponsors. State Farm agent Baker Gardner, Double E Vending, and Hardee's of Morgantown. Thank you to all of those businesses for sponsoring this message and supporting our Bears team.
Okay, Lonnie Phelps, the punter tonight. Again, Josh Amos is out. Our normal punter. The first punt was blocked, so we got to do a better job of protecting Lonnie. Good snap, gets it away, and must have went out of bounds.
Looks like somewhere between the 30 and 40, or
so,
35 and 40.
Yeah, so Franklin's going to take over with great field position. Unfortunately, they're going to be 1st and 10 on a short field. They're across midfield. They're at the 35 going in. 10:34 left, 2nd quarter action. If you just joined us, a lot of things going on, Patton. Just let me share that with you. The BCHS marching band was supposed to be at Warren East High School tomorrow, and of course that's been canceled. So if you had plans to go watch the Butler County band, they have been canceled. The Warren East band competition canceled. All right, here we go. Franklin Simpson, 1st and 10 at the 35, going in short field, power formation, straight handoff over left guard. He's at the 20, 25, 20, at the 15. 10.
Butler's guys were just slipping off of him there. It looked like he broke maybe 3 or 4 tackles to get down to where he finished.
So from the 35 all the way to the 10-yard line. So that's a pickup of 25 yards there, just on a straight run, a straight power, quick hitting by Franklin Simpson. It's going to be 1st and goal, Franklin Simpson. No, I'm sorry, 1st and 10. Franklin Simpson is at the 11. Again, power formation, they're double tight end, 3 backs in the backfield. Going to have movement, false start. Look like somebody, when you're before the ball snapped, you have to be set for at least seconds. That's going to back Franklin up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. 10:02 left to play, 2nd quarter. Franklin Simpson leads 7-0. Some other things that are going on, Patton. The golf season ended. BCHS golf season ended this past week. Of course, we've got regional, cross-country regional coming up, and a lot of other. Okay, we'll come right back to that. 1st and 15, Franklin Simpson. Dive up the middle, still on his feet at the 10.
And good stop there made by number 60, who we don't have on the roster.
All right, might have been some.
That's another one of those jersey
Could be,
changes.
because we've been at home for the last 3 weeks, and again, we're white on white tonight, white pants, white jerseys, and the BC Royal Blue helmets. So it's going to be 2nd and about 7. They're going to need to get to the 1 for the 1st down. Okay, again, Franklin Simpson, quarterback under center. And we've got to stop and play. And again, this was an official timeout. Looked like Garrett. Is that number 8?
I think that might be number 6, Kevin Robbins.
Okay, number 6. Okay, well, he's had to leave the game.
Or maybe that wasn't.
That was Garrett, yeah, because the safety came in. We got a replacement. Power off left tackle. Back to the 5-yard line, and a flag came in. From where that flag came in, it's either going to be holding or face mask. Holding on Franklin Simpson, that'll back them up. A lot of penalties tonight. 8:56 left to play, 2nd quarter. 8:56 in the 2nd quarter. Homecoming night at FS, but homecoming festivities were canceled. Let's back Franklin Simpson up. And Patton, they're now at the 18-yard line. It's going to be second and second and 17.
That looks to be about right. And we might be seeing more penalties tonight because some of the players might be focusing a little more on the weather than trying to do their jobs here.
That looked like a busted play. I'm not sure what that was in. Franklin Simpson snap. He hit immediately behind the line. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 17 for Franklin Simpson.
Yeah, that play, the quarterback kind of turned around, and I think he expected to maybe turn it or hand it off, and no one came to pick it up.
Okay, so Franklin Simpson, again, 3rd and 17. Butler County's defense trying to step up right here, do a good job, see if we can get another stop. Look like they're taking quite a while in the huddle. Okay, they finally get the signals. Franklin Simpson breaks the huddle, 3rd and 17. They've got to get to the 1 for a first down. Okay, we're wing left or tight end and wing back left, 2 backs in the backfield. Toss, sweep, football's on the ground.
There you go. Another fumble by Franklin Simpson. And like you said, Coach Allen, the key to this game is going to be winning that turnover battle.
So they are able to recover it, but again, this drive has gone the wrong way for Franklin. They're 4th down. Don't know that they've got a kicker. You're looking at 4th and 21, and again, rain continues to come down sideways, even with the quarterback under center. The snap center exchange, the quarterback is just not there. Patton, you did a lot of long snapping.
I did
on punts. And
whenever it's wet like this, it's impossible to keep a dry towel and keep the ball dry for the quarterback to get his hands on it and do something with the ball.
4th and 21, Patton. It could be a play action pass, but I still think they're going to run it. And now we've got a timeout. Reset the. Oh, okay, they do have play clocks, I thought. Okay, they've got play clocks, folks, in the end zone. Okay, here we go. They wind the clock. 4th and 21. It is going to be a pass play. He's back to pass. It's in the end zone. It's going to be up for grabs. Incomplete. Doesn't matter. Go over and down. So great job by the Bears defense.
That was a good stop. I think that was number 12, Kellen Meredith there that broke that one up.
Okay, let's see. Now, more important. Okay, so great job of the Bears. Franklin Simpson not able to convert. They were 1st and 10 at the 11. It's good to see Garrett Phelps back in there. Garrett had to come out, and he's back in there because I wasn't even sure who our backup quarterback is, Patton. But so hopefully Garrett's okay. He is back in the lineup.
And Butler has a few guys down tonight, don't they?
They do. We've got a couple of guys that. All right, 1st and 10 Bears. Ball is at the 21-yard line. 6:46 to go. Second quarter action. FS leads 7-0. Straight handoff. Flag on the play. Delay of game. Franklin. Delay of game on the Bears. We took too long getting out of the huddle. That's going to back us up 5.
And again, while we have a minute here, I'm going to go ahead and rattle off a few more sponsors. We got our Butler County Library, Hawker Insurance, Jones Funeral Chapel, and Jackson Chiropractic. Thank you to all those groups and everything they've done for our team.
Again, thanks to all those sponsors. Quarterback under center. Power trap over the right tackle. Nothing there. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down. That's going to be 2nd and 15. Again, folks, tonight, if you're out there watching, whether you be fans, parents, grandparents, you've got the poncho, you've got the hoodie up, you've got the umbrellas. It is a miserable night. Look at some of these wind gusts we're having, Patton.
Yeah, some of these wind gusts are probably coming in at 30 to 40 miles an hour. And
we've got people about to lose their umbrellas.
Yeah, some of them are flipped inside out.
Hand off to Lonnie Phelps over left tackle on a power play. Nothing there. Franklin Simpson's defense stacks it up. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. It's going to be 3rd and about 17, 3rd and 18 for the Bears. 5:50 and counting, second quarter. Franklin Simpson leads 7-0.
And right now, Coach Allen, Butler's having a really hard time getting any offense running. If you're the coach on the sidelines, what are you telling your players?
Well, you know, it's just, and you know, Pat, we're pass heavy. We like to throw the football, and tonight's not a good night to do that. And you talked about how big Franklin was up front defensively on the D-line. Okay, fake the run, play action pass. Phelps gets it, but it's in and out of the hands, incomplete. Intended receiver didn't get that number. Again, we're way up in the press box tonight, folks. Unfortunately, going to bring up 4th down, Patton, and Lonnie Phelps, our punter, is almost going to be – he's going to be punting backed up on his own – what he's punting from the 3-yard line.
Yeah.
So, again, we got to do a great job here. Everything has to happen. We got to protect Lonnie. Got to be a good snap, protect, and then Franklin's still going to have great field position. Fourth and long. There's a snap. Good punt. Good punt by Lonnie. We got to get people down there. Oh, great job by Lonnie turning the field. Punt goes all the way across the 50. Good job. Good job. We couldn't do much offensively with that, but again, Lonnie helps them out a lot and gets a good punt away. Again, Will Amos out tonight, a little dinged up from last week at Hart County. And so Lonnie's doing a good job. Lonnie, inside linebacker. I still call him fullback. He's our power running back, and tonight he's doing the punting duties.
And whenever you're on special teams in a game like this, it can be pretty stressful when you're backed up against your own end zone.
Yeah, we have not had field position, and Franklin Simpson has started, other than the first possession. Okay, straight handoff, power dive up the middle. Good job by the Bears, stacked it up there.
That stop was made by number 58, Christian White, our junior.
Good job by Christian, stacked it up there. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats. Again, Franklin Simpson comes in here 3-2 on the season. Their losses have been to Adair County, and not sure on the other. I'll look on that. But again, they're 3-2 on the season. Big district game tonight for both teams. Here we go. We're 2nd and 7. Franklin Simpson power set, 2 running backs, power play over left tackle. He's got running room, still on his feet.
That was a very good job by the Bears, getting multiple bodies to the ball on defense and making that stop there.
Picks up about 5 yards. I think that was number 33 again, Patton. I think that was the young man for FS that got the touchdown early.
Yeah, that was Lane Alford.
3rd and short, Patton, 3rd and 1. I'm thinking quarterback sneak by Delk all the way.
Yeah, and if I'm Butler, I'm going to want to send everything
Yep.
with the kitchen sink on this one.
Send the linebackers. Delk, quarterback sneak. And he got it. They're going to his forward progress will give him the first down. 3:43 left to play in 2nd quarter. Franklin Simpson only leads at 7-0. Franklin Simpson scored on a run play, the first play of the 2nd quarter. They lead here tonight 7-0. Week 6 high school football action. A lot of football was played last night across the state, and a lot of games are still scheduled for tomorrow.
Butler's defense is doing a pretty good job right now, aren't they?
They are, Pat, and they've stepped it up. They're getting after it. They knew Franklin was a strong run team, and they're doing a good job. Straight dive up the middle, but there's Alford again, Pat, and he's still on his feet. He's all the way 35, 30, 25. He's across the 25, so.
That was probably a pickup of about 15 or 16.
Yep. He definitely looked like he's their power back.
For sure.
Alford, number 33, Alford for Franklin Simpson.
He's a 5'11", 190-pound senior.
Big, strong young man. 3:05 and counting here in the first half of play. Franklin Simpson's got a new set of downs there. 1st and 10 at the 25. Under center. Alford again right up the middle. That time stacked up. Good job.
Looked like the first man there was 58 again, Christian White.
Good
He's
job.
Done a good job of causing chaos at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Patton, and I think before we went on there, you were talking about, you were looking at some of the sizes. Franklin Simpson up front, I think they had a 265, 266. I think some pretty big guys up front.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got 266, 284, 211. Big guys up front for Franklin.
2nd and 11. Okay, they're trying to get wide outside. They got running room at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, 5. Touchdown. Nope, out of bounds at the 1. So, again, they faked the lead play over left guard. Then it was kind of almost like an outside play. Flag comes in really late. That had to be somebody running their mouth. The play was well over. The running back for Franklin Simpson went out of bounds.
Looks like
there's another flag.
They might be calling a penalty on Franklin Simpson arguing with their own team.
We've got 2. We had 1 flag come out. We got 1 young man from Franklin Simpson's very upset.
They're fighting with one another.
Were they? Okay. The coach trying to calm him down. So it should have been 1st and goal at the 1. And we're going to see at least 1 15-yard penalty, maybe 2. I don't know if you would tack on 30 yards, but
that's not one you see very often.
No,
2 teammates fighting one another.
No, you don't. Okay. So let's wait and see what we're going to get. So again, they converted on 2nd and 11. They got the ball all the way down to the 1. Here's the call from the official. But from where Franklin Simpson's backing up, Patton, they realize it's going to be a big chunk of yardage.
Yeah, they've backed up to almost the 40-yard line. So.
Holding against Franklin Simpson. And then unsportsmanlike conduct, Franklin Simpson. So I think they're going to tack on 30 yards of penalties. No, apparently not. Oh, okay, now they're waving one of the flags off. Okay. Coach Cheney for Franklin Simpson is going to take a timeout. Maggie, while Franklin takes a timeout, let's take 1 too.
It's football season and time to get out and support your Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com. Improvements at your local library are taking shape. Check out hundreds of titles right at your fingertips with Hoopla Digital. All you need is your valid library card, and you can read tons of titles from your device. Hoopla Digital syncs across devices so you can pick up your favorite read anywhere. They also offer Reading with Libby, a free reading platform loved by millions. Read your favorite books, magazines, comics, and more anywhere by free services provided by the Butler County Library.
Welcome back, folks.
All right, Maggie, thank you.
Thank you for getting us back in here.
All right, folks, so Franklin Simpson head coach Max Cheney wanted to talk to his guys, calm them down. Something happened.
They're bringing the ball back now to the 44-yard line, Coach.
Okay, so again,
I'm really not sure what just happened.
No, they did convert. They actually converted on a second. Okay, now, we've got another holding penalty against Franklin Simpson. So we are, like I said.
That went from Franklin Simpson taking a play down to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1. And now they're back at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, 2nd and
all right.
30-something from the 44.
Trap play, back up the middle. Still on his feet, number 12. Flag comes in. He's going to go, but it's coming back, folks. Ball's out.
Ball's out. And that's number 58 picking it up, Christian White.
So what's going to happen now? So we're probably going to have a hold at the 42, but the fact that the ball came out at the 10, Butler County is going to decline it, and it'll be Butler County ball. And, again, Butler County winning the turnover battle.
And that was a great play by Butler's guys. It looked like number 12 was trying to kind of do a few moves there, got a little too fancy, and the ball slipped out, and we got on it.
So that is Franklin Simpson has turned the ball over. Franklin Simpson has fumbled the ball at least 3 to 4 times. They have recovered every fumble except that one. So, again, a great job by Butler's defense. And
I think it may have been Garrett Phelps who got on that fumble recovery.
Okay, folks, hang on here. We've got a 7-man crew tonight, folks, and high school football, what's happened. Normally on football Friday nights you have a 5-man crew. Okay, again, holding is a penalty on Franklin Simpson, declined, and it will be Butler County's ball, 1st and 10. They're backed up, but again, a touchdown-saving tackle, and it's 1st and 10 Bears.
Yeah, that was a good chain of events for Butler there.
All right. Gary Phelps under center. We're in the Y formation, fullback, tailback. Straight handoff to Lonnie Phelps over left tackle. Still on his feet. Picks up maybe 5. Fumble, Patton, ball's loose. Franklin Simpson says they've got it. And they do. Again, folks, it's one of those nights. And
it seems like the ball's coming out about every 3 or 4 plays right now. And while we have a moment, I'm going to go ahead and call out a few more sponsors. Parkway Cars and Tires, Smith's Funeral Home, Embry and Watts CPA, and Warren Rec. Thank you to all of those businesses and the contributions they make for the radio and the Butler County Bears.
Thank you to all our sponsors. Again, Patton, we talked about this. If you're running back, you're fighting for yardage. You're trying to get that extra yardage. But on a night like tonight, you got to have both hands around the football. 1st and 10, Franklin Simpson over left guard. Alford, he's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Alford. No flags.
And a big hole opened up there, Coach Allen.
Over the left guard, left tackle, and Alford looks like the power running back tonight for Franklin Simpson. So Franklin Simpson fumbles it away. We fumble it right back to him. Again, the conditions tonight are terrible if you're a running back or anybody that's going to handle the football. So Franklin Simpson tacks on another touchdown, waiting for the extra point. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And it's good. So with 1:42 left to play in the half, your score, Franklin Simpson 14, Butler County 0. We'll be back right after these messages.
Jan, Marty, Missy, and the Jones Funeral Chapel and Monument staff are proud to serve the Butler County sports teams. They want to help you the best way they can during your time of loss. They also want to be there during the good times as well, like cheering on the multiple sports programs the Butler County High School has to offer. Jones Funeral Chapel and Monuments, our family serving yours. For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry and Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today.
All right, fellas, welcome back to your Chaz Body Shop second quarter.
Thank you, Maggie. Again, thank Maggie and Jonah tonight. Great job setting up all of this technology and all this equipment. 14-0, FS leads Patton, 1:42 left in the half. Franklin Simpson set to kick off on a ugly, rainy night. Onside kick, ball's loose.
And that's a good job by Butler, just getting down on the ball. And now we're going to set up for first down, and that's going to be spotted around the 38-yard line. First and goal, Butler County.
14-0, you lead. Franklin Simpson leads here at Franklin Simpson Stadium.
First and 10, Butler County, not first and goal.
Butler County showing a little bit different look. 4 wide receivers. We're trips right, shotgun formation. Gives to Lonnie Phelps up the middle. He's at back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. And again, this rain tonight, of course, it's that way for both teams. But again, we talked about it, folks. If you think about it, by the time it doesn't matter how many towels you have in a tote, you can't keep the towels dry. You cannot, even when you put a new sometimes you try to put a football in the game on every play if the official will let you. But by the time the ball's snapped, it's wet. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 9. 4 wide receivers. Good snap. Garrett Phelps run right up the middle. He's at 45.
And stopped around the 45-yard line. And
Going to bring
the rain is
third.
maybe a little more of a disadvantage for Butler because we're more of a pass-heavy team. So not being able to run your normal offense definitely adds a layer of confusion to a game like this, along with all the other little negatives that Coach Allen's been talking about.
Right, and Butler County, this is probably going to be the last play. We're under 30 seconds left in the half. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff is up the middle. Going to bring up 4th down. I don't know that Franklin Simpson is going to stop the clock. I know Butler's not. We're at 10, and I think they're going to count it down. I don't think Franklin's going to stop it. All right, so at halftime, your score. Franklin Simpson 14, Butler County 0, and they're headed to the locker rooms. So with that, we'll go to you, Maggie, and halftime.
For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today, located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Delta Faucet Company in Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Green River Feed Mill, we're sowing seeds of trust with every bag of feed. As an authorized Purina dealer, we believe in nurturing growth with quality, just like our wind and rain all-season mineral feed. We're not just a mill on South Main. We're a partner in your livestock's health. We're here to ensure your herd thrives all season long. Green River Feed Mill, your authorized Purina dealer. 1239 South Main Street in Morgantown. Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service LLC is expanding and hiring. We are looking for 2 experienced auto body technicians, preferred 5 years experience, who can furnish own tools, remove, replace, repair, prime, paint, refinish unibody and frame. Reading and comprehending estimates is a must. Checking, organizing, and tracking parts required. Eye care or ASE training and certificates a plus. Qualified candidates should have a strong work ethic and desire to succeed. We offer an excellent and highly competitive pay plan weekly for the right individuals. Most importantly, a positive attitude and desire to make money. Call Robin at 526-4005. Chad's Body Shop. Chad's Body Shop is the only full-service auto care center in Morgantown, offering towing, collision, body, certified mechanics, alignments, and more.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA, located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Start your road to recovery from the body pain that inhibits your daily life with Jackson's Chiropractic. They are the premium chiropractic location in Morgantown to help you live pain-free every day. Get professional chiropractic care, learn corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, and nutritional counseling, and so much more. Get started on your pain relief journey with Jackson's Chiropractic. Schedule an appointment at 270-288-5017 or stop by the location at 119 West Ohio Street.
Our world is filled with uncertainties, more so now than ever. Wouldn't it be comforting to know that your final expenses are not one of those uncertainties? At Smith Funeral Home, we offer a variety of options to help with this. From pre-need planning to offering pre-need insurance policies so that when the time does come, your loved ones won't be faced with the burden of that expense. Feel free to come in, sit down, and let us explain some of these options. Then you can decide which one meets your needs the best. Smith Funeral Home, a part of your family's tradition since 1886.
It's football season and time to get out and support your Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com. Dreaming of the perfect Disney vacation? Look no further. With 16 years of experience working at Disney, Becky Cannon is your ultimate guide to crafting unforgettable Disney experiences. Whether it's the enchantment of Disney World or the adventure of Disney cruises, Becky has the insider knowledge to make your trip magical. Start planning your dream Disney vacation today with Becky Cannon at Off We Go Travels, where the magic begins. Call 270-999-2020. Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star. Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Final Finish is the area leader for powder and ceramic coatings. Powder coating looks like paint, but acts like armor, comes in any color, and can be applied to any metal or high wear surface. Final Finish's ceramic coatings stand up to high temperatures and provide protection against tarnish and rust on engine parts, exhaust systems, and more. Plus, newly added capacity means quick turnaround times for your project. Visit FinalFinishUSA.com to learn more, or call Final Finish today to discuss your project at 270-526-4856.
You do your best to protect your loved ones, and while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there's a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from the Essentials Insurance Group is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with Gina Tynes, Melissa Johnson, or Robin Adcock and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrows. Visit the Essential Insurance Group, 115 North Main Street today. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most.
Your State Farm insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of VCHS Sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give him a call at 270-526-5582. When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E wants to thank their customers for using them for the last 50 years. It's football season and time to get out and support your Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com. Improvements at your local library are taking shape. Check out hundreds of titles right at your fingertips with Hoopla Digital. All you need is your valid library card, and you can read tons of titles from your device. Hoopla Digital syncs across devices so you can pick up your favorite read anywhere. They also offer Reading with Libby, a free reading platform loved by millions. Read your favorite books, magazines, comics, and more anywhere by free services provided by the Butler County Library. Jan, Marty, Missy, and the Jones Funeral Chapel and Monument staff are proud to serve the Butler County sports teams. They want to help you the best way they can during your time of loss. They also want to be there during the good times as well, like cheering on the multiple sports programs the Butler County High School has to offer. Jones Funeral Chapel and Monuments, our family serving yours. For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. Located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Delta Faucet Company in Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At At Green River Feed Mill, we're sowing seeds of trust with every bag of feed. As an authorized Purina dealer, we believe in nurturing growth with quality, just like our wind and rain all-season mineral feed. We're not just a mill on South Main. We're a partner in your livestock's health. We're here to ensure your herd thrives all season long. Green River Feed Mill, your authorized Purina dealer. 1239 South Main Street in Morgantown. Chad's Body Shop and Record Service LLC is expanding and hiring. We are looking for 2 experienced auto body technicians, preferred 5 years experience, who can furnish own tools, remove, replace, repair, prime, paint, refinish unibody and frame. Reading and comprehending estimates is a must. Checking, organizing, and tracking parts required. Eye care or ASE training and certificates a plus. Qualified candidates should have a strong work ethic and desire to succeed. We offer an excellent and highly competitive pay plan weekly for the right individuals. Most importantly, a positive attitude and desire to make money. Call Robin at 526-4005. Chad's Body Shop. Chad's Body Shop is the only full-service auto care center in Morgantown, offering towing, collision, body, certified mechanics, alignments, and more.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
All right, folks, welcome back to your Essentials Insurance third quarter little halftime pregame show for you by Coach Allen and Pat.
Thank you, Maggie.
Like the general.
Like the general.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Friday Night Lights, or Wet Friday Night Lights at Franklin, Kentucky. Franklin Simpson High School with your score at halftime. Franklin Simpson 14, Butler County 0. And we've got a jersey. What we figured out, number 60 tonight is Tucker DeJarnette. He had to be moved. Right. Normally Tucker wears number 10, but again, Will Amos out tonight, plays offensive line, so Tucker was moved to offensive tackle offensively, and that's why he's wearing number 60 tonight, so our apologies, and we got that straight.
So why do the jersey numbers have to be different if you're on the line versus playing a special
Yeah,
position?
that's the one thing, and Patton, in high school football and college football, if you play on the offensive line from tackle to tackle, you have to wear a jersey number between number 50 to 79.
And does that mean that you can't be a receiver or anything but the line, or can you still
normally
positions?
Normally the way it goes, there are certain situations. If you, let's say, if you were wearing number 60, okay, and if you were going to be put at a receiver position or a running back position, you actually would have to, when on the play that you went in, you would have to check in with the referee and say, sir, I'm going to be at a running back position, or I'm going to be a wide out position, and they would know that. If you didn't inform them of that, then it would be a penalty. So that's how that happens. So again, normally on the offensive line, folks. Now on the defensive side of the ball, any number can be any position on the field. Defensive line.
Is that a penalty that's called very often?
It is, because sometimes when you try to trick the defense, you try to trick the opponent, because when you see those numbers, you think. See, years ago, again, this is Coach Allen talking about the dinosaur age. Yeah, when we didn't wear face masks. No, I wore a face mask. Now, Coach Ward may have not wore a face mask. And those of you all that remember Coach Ward back in the 90s, but no, there used to actually be a play where it was called tackle eligible, where you could be an offensive tackle. And you could go out for a pass and catch the pass. Okay. That was in the 70s. Of course, they changed that. That no longer exists. But so those were some of the things. But again, like I said, both teams tonight weathering the storm and the elements, just the weather conditions. Rain sideways, winds blowing in your face, wind gusts. We've talked about it. Again, it's 14-0. The ball is going to continue to come loose. Franklin Simpson has been fortunate enough to recover at least 2 of their fumbles, maybe 3. But hopefully Butler County can put together. We get the ball first. We're getting ready to kick. We're getting ready to tee this thing up, and hopefully, Patton, we can put together a drive.
Yes, sir.
So again,
And,
third quarter.
Before this third quarter gets started, I'd like to go ahead and shout out our third quarter sponsor, and that is Essentials Insurance Group. Thank you to them for sponsoring this third quarter, and just to let everybody know, our sponsors are very important. They allow us to bring this message to you all, and they also help support our team, and they're very important. So don't forget those guys.
Again, we hope you're watching. We hope you can hear us tonight, and it is live on YouTube, and we hope you're watching the game. Don't know if you can see it, but again, the rain continues to come down in sheets sideways.
Looks like we got a squib kick right down the middle.
All right, we're at the 30,
That's,
35,
that,
back to the 37.
Garrett Phelps that picked that one up.
We'll get that number real quick. Good return. Number 3.
Who's
number 3? Is
Clayton
that
DeWeese.
Clayton DeWeese. All right, so 1st and 10 Bears. They trail 14-0. If you just joined us late, glad you could be with us. Coach Allen and Patton on the call tonight. Week 6 high school football. Bears break the huddle. We're going to go shotgun formation. We're going to go 4 wide receivers. Ball on the right hash. Garrett Phelps, your quarterback. Shotgun formation. Ball's loose.
Fumble.
Luckily, it bounces off the turf and bounced right back into the hands of,
I think it was Lonnie.
Lonnie Alford. Great job by Lonnie seeing that. Again, folks, a night like tonight, there is nothing routine about tonight. Whether it be the snap, the handoff, the punts, nothing is routine about tonight.
Yeah,
All right.
If you're on either side of the ball tonight, you have to be ready for the ball to come out and be ready to jump on it.
2nd down, 2nd and 11 for the Bears. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Straight drop back, quick screen.
And that was out to Kellen Meredith right off his fingertips. And that'll be 3rd down now.
3rd down. Again, the wind almost seems to be swirling a little bit. We're in Franklin Simpson's press box. It's again, this stadium, folks, was built in 1966. A lot of tradition here at Franklin Simpson. But they have plexiglass, big, huge windows, and from time to time the rain looks like it comes right at us, doesn't it, Pat?
Yeah, the rain is actually switching directions constantly. Like right now it's coming right at us. Here in a minute it's going to be blowing away from us. Next thing we know, it's going to be blowing across the field. It's all over the place right now.
3rd and 11, looks like a passing situation. Man-to-man, middle screen. And that's going to be incomplete, and because it was so again, middle screen trying to set it up. Garrett did a great job sucking them in. It's going to bring up 4th down. Patton. Bears going to have to punt it away with 11:04 left in the 3rd.
And like I said earlier, special teams is not where you want to be on a night like tonight.
Number 12 looks like, I didn't realize that. Number 12, Kellen Meredith, is your long snapper tonight. Again, we're in punt formation, making sure we protect. Oh, Garrett's got to get off the field. There we go. Punt formation. Lonnie standing on the 25-yard line. Franklin Simpson looks like they're showing like they may send everybody. 4th down, good snap. Gets the punt away clean. Good roll.
That was a good punt. And it looked like the wind right there might have helped the punt a little bit.
Fielded at the 15. So, again, another great job by the senior Lonnie Phelps on the punt. He punts that all the way from the 25 almost down to the 20. So it turns the field. That's like a built-in defense. Great job by Lonnie.
Yeah, and like I said, I think the wind kind of caught that one a little bit as it hit the ground.
Lonnie did a good job. Got again, great snap again by Kellen Meredith, the long snapper. Again, Patton can tell you about that. Patton played outside linebacker in high school, but he also did some long snaps on punts. And
I would get nervous every time.
And a night like tonight, your hands are wet.
Your hands are wet and cold, and you know that anything can go wrong.
1st and 10, Franklin Simpson. Dive over left guard, picks up maybe a yard. Stacked up. Good job by the Bears defensive line. We'll try to get some numbers there for you, Patton. If you can grab some, your eyes are always better than mine.
It's hard to tell right now. Like Coach Allen said, we're looking through this plexiglass, and there's so much water running down that it's kind of hard to tell some of the numbers.
2nd down and 8. Franklin Simpson leads 14-0. Third quarter action, 10-20 and counting. Again, this is week 6. This is a Class 3A district football game. Both teams very much would like to come away tonight with a win. Quarterback under center, straight handoff. That looks like Alford. He's still on his feet. He's at the 30, 35, all the way to the 40. Flag come in, and Pat, I'm afraid where that is, that's going to be a face mask. Because it looked like it was thrown where the tackle was made.
Well, it did. And there was a good stop there by Clayton DeWeese at the end of that play to stop the runner there. He broke a lot of tackles and
going to wave it off. Thank you. So it is a first down, but again, the flag has been waved off, meaning whatever they thought they saw, they decided that maybe it wasn't. And again, it's got to be so hard tonight for the defense because your hands can slip. You talked about the jerseys being wet. You know, if the hand goes anywhere around the face mask, you're going to throw the flag. 1st and 10, Franklin Simpson. Ball to 40-yard line. 2 backs, quarterback under center. There's a snap. Quarterback going to keep it. Delk's trying to get outside wide, gets to the sideline, picks up maybe 6, 7. Flag comes in late. That's way too late, unfortunately. That's going to be, preliminary signals. Roughing the, no.
Was that like a late hit or something on?
Well, I thought, but the referee signaled late hit, but then he pointed towards Franklin. Preliminary signal. Okay, that's going to be 15 yards against FS. So we thought maybe the quarterback got hit late out of bounds, but that's not the case. So that's going to back them up 15. So it's going to be 1st and 25.
Yeah,
Tack on
25.
So again, that backs Franklin Simpson up now. They're at the 30-yard line. 1st and 20. Franklin Simpson base huddle. They broke the huddle with 12. That should have been a penalty. Didn't get called. You cannot break the offensive huddle with 12 men.
And you'd think with
straight handoff,
7 reps,
Alford,
they'd catch that.
He's still on his feet at the 40, 45. Flag comes in. Okay, again, you're right, Pat. 7-man crew. I see it every Saturday. And again, folks, I hate to vent, but this is Coach Allen on his soapbox. When you break the offensive huddle with 12 men, it is a penalty. It gets called every weekend in college football. They can't seem to figure it out in high school football.
And I think a mistake that the refs sometimes make is watching the ball instead of watching the area of the field they're responsible for.
Face mask on Butler County. 1st and 10. Clock winds. 9:20 left, 3rd quarter and counting. Franklin Simpson leads 14-0. Franklin Simpson huddled up. Ball is at just barely across the 50-yard line. The rain continues to come down. We're well over 4 inches of rain today total. Delk under center for Franklin Simpson. Tall sweep around left end. He's got the sidelines, Patton. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25. Finally out of bounds, no flags.
And a good save there by Garrett Phelps. He was able to push the man out of bounds and stop that play by Franklin Simpson.
I think that was number 12 for Franklin Simpson. So that ball was snapped at the 50, all the way down now to the 18-yard line. So a pickup of 32 on that run for Franklin Simpson, and they're threatening. 8:45 if you joined us late. If you just joined us tonight, folks, Coach Allen and Patton on the call. Week 6 here, high school football. Pouring down rain, and the temperature is dropping some. Winds are swirling.
It's starting to get cold. I went to the bathroom during halftime, and it's probably dropped by 5 to 10 degrees since we got here.
Power formation, double tight ends, Franklin Simpson. There's a snap, power off right tackle. That's Alford. He's still on his feet. Tackled at about the 13.
And while we have a second here, I'm going to go ahead and shout out our sponsors again. We got a State Farm agent, Baker Garden, Double E Vending, Hardee's of Morgantown, and Butler County Library. Thank you to all of them and their contributions.
We're under 8 minutes. Franklin Simpson leads 14-0. 2nd and 6. Ball is at the 14-yard line. Again, this is a district game tonight. Franklin Simpson, 3-2 on the season. Butler County 0-5. Franklin Simpson breaks the huddle. Power backs, Alford in the fullback position. Delk under center. Give is to Alford up the middle. He's at the 5, still on his feet.
Oh, my gosh. And
All the way.
Butler's just having the hardest time stopping Alford. And like you said, Coach, he is a power runner. He's putting his shoulder down and just barreling forward.
Yeah, runs with his pads down. Well, yeah, I think you said it, 5'9", 190 pounds, and he runs downhill. First and goal for Franklin Simpson. They're inside the 1-yard line. 7:30 left to go in third quarter. Franklin Simpson yet to break the huddle. They'll either let Alford finish it off or quarterback sneak with Delk. And there's Alford again over left tackle.
I don't think that
That's
was
not,
actually,
okay, I'm sorry.
That was
number 30.
Number 30.
For Franklin Simpson.
Aiden Jones, sophomore running back, D-line, 5'8", 186 pounds.
So Alford
got
did
some
all
big
the
boys.
Alford did all the work getting down the field, and they let someone else plug it in. So again, unfortunately, 7:21 to go third quarter. Now FS leads 20-0, and they're on to attempt the extra point. We got a timeout, officials timeout. And okay, we'll reset it. Again, Franklin Simpson leads 20-0, 7:21 left third quarter. Here comes the extra point attempt. Snap, hold, kick is up.
And it's good.
And it's good. So with 7:21 left in the third, your score, Franklin Simpson 21, Butler County 0. We'll be back right after these messages.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
And we're back. Franklin Simpson kicks it off, and Garrett Phelps returns it back. Nope.
I think that was Clayton DeWeese there.
Thank you. That 3 and that 8, I never get it right.
Yeah, they kind of look the same with the font on those numbers there, and also like I said earlier, the rain running down the plexiglass here kind of makes it hard to make out exactly what number we're seeing from up top.
All right, so Franklin Simpson, again, just scored. If you joined us late, 7:14 to go in the third. Franklin Simpson leads. Coach Emick's going to go empty, Patton. We're looking at 5 wide receivers, down 21-0.
Probably going to be a pass here.
Yep. Old Franklin Simpson's in man coverage, and maybe someone blows a coverage. Garrett puts a man in motion. 5 wide receivers, straight drop back. He's looking, trying to find somebody. He's having a scramble. Now he's going to have to pull it down and run. He's at the 30. Almost to the 35, picks up maybe 5 on the play. Again, must have been good coverage in the secondary by the Wildcats. Nobody there. Again, that time Butler County, if you hear me say empty formation means Butler County goes to 5 wide receivers. 5 wide receivers. So, again, 21-0. If you joined us late, Coach Allen and Patton on the call here tonight. Maggie and Jonah on the tech. And we're dry and a little bit warmer in this press box, thank goodness. Again, 5 wide receivers, Butler, 2nd and 8. Straight drop back. Phelps, complete, nope. In and out of the hands of Clayton DeWeese.
And while we have a moment here, just going to go ahead and shout out our third quarter sponsor again, Essentials Insurance Group. Shout out to Essentials Insurance Group and their sponsorship.
3rd down and 7 for the Bears. Need to move the chains. Need a first down. We need to get to the 40 for a first down. Again, we're going empty. We're 5 wide receivers. Got to pass protect. Offensive line. High snap. Garrett recovers quickly. He's scrambling, going to keep it. He's at the 30, at the 35, at the 40.
And I think he's going to be just short of the first down there. He may have gotten there, but that was a really good scramble there by Garrett Phelps.
Good job by Garrett. Again, the snap got away again, folks, tonight. The conditions are so bad for both teams. You know, wet football, you know, anybody that handles the football tonight, it is challenging. 4th and less than a yard. Butler County's got to convert, want to keep the drive alive. They need a first down.
Still going with that empty formation here.
5 wide receivers. We need 1 yard. Garrett's going to keep it right at the middle. He's got the first down at the 40, at the 43, 44. Good job. I think that was a design call. Empty them out. Garrett picked his spot and ran. First down, Bears.
Yeah, that was a good quarterback draw there by Garrett. And good blocking by Butler's O-line.
Franklin Simpson leads 21-0. Third quarter action if you joined us late tonight. Miserable night for high school football anywhere probably in the state of Kentucky or probably in several states. I'm sure there's some teams playing in Tennessee and Georgia and the Carolinas. All right. Coach Emick, offensive coordinator, is going to stay with those 5 wide receivers. Passing set, 5 wide, straight drop back. Garrett Phelps looking, in and out of the hands of number 12, Kellen Meredith, bring up 2nd and 10.
And everybody's having a hard time tonight getting their hands on the football. There have been so many passes that have gone through the fingers of Butler's receivers, and that was one of them.
Yeah, you know, and like you said, Pat, and you know, it wouldn't matter if everyone had on wristbands, if you had a towel and you're a receiver. Everything was wet 5 minutes into pregame. I mean, there was just no way to keep your hands dry or to keep a dry ball in the game. 2nd down, straight drop back. Garrett Phelps, he's in trouble. He's flushed out of the pocket, keeps it. He's at the 45, at the 50, trying to get to the stick. He may have got the first down.
First down there, yeah.
The way the official
And
spotted
plus a
it.
yard.
Good job by Garrett pulling it down. That is going to be a first down.
And while we have a moment here before this next play, I'm going to go ahead and shout out a few more sponsors. Warren RECC, Embry and Watts CPA, and Smith's Funeral Home. Thank you to those 3 and their sponsorships.
Franklin Simpson making a few substitutions. Butler staying with 5 wide receivers. 5 wide receivers, straight shotgun. Ball's batted down, incomplete. That time, the D lineman, number 5 for Franklin Simpson, he shot right through there, and he was able to get his hand on the ball, batted it down. It'll bring up 2nd down for the Bears, 2nd and 10. Ball is at the 45-yard line. Bears are across midfield. Again, 21-0 is your score. If you joined us late on a miserable, wet, cold night at Franklin Simpson High School. Well, this time we'll go 4 wides where trips or 3 wide receivers split to the wide right side. Shotgun formation. Lonnie Phelps, you're up back. Garrett bounces. The ball bounces in and out of Garrett's hands. He's in trouble. Throws incomplete. Again, you know, it's just it's a tough night to have your good hands in place. It continues to rain here. It has rained the entire ball game. The wind swirling. Patton's talked about it. It's changed directions. Flag comes in way late. I mean, both teams are huddled up. We'll try to figure this one out. 5:55 to go. Here's your preliminary signal. Okay, that is illegal touching of a ball, which meant illegal touching on the offense or on Butler. So apparently Garrett's attempted pass must have hit one of our offensive linemen in the hands.
I think it did, yeah. One of our offensive linemen did try to catch that.
So back us up 5, but let's repeat the down. It should be 2nd down. Or is it 3rd down? 3rd and 15. All right. 3rd and 15, ball from the 50. 5:55 to go. Shotgun formation. Butler County throwing the football. Garrett looking. In and out of the hands again of number 12, Kellen Meredith. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Bears, 4th and 15. Lonnie's been punting the ball really good. This would be a great chance to pin Franklin Simpson deep in their own territory.
But they have the wind again. The wind looks like it's blowing right in the direction of Franklin Simpson's end zone.
Yeah, but I guess I guess, Pat, down 21 though, and again, most of this quarter is gone. Look like we're going to take a shot. We're going to go for it. All right, 4th and 15. Bears have to get to the 35 to keep the football and to make it a first down. Straight drop back pass. Looking. Garrett's looking. Throws. Intercepted. Franklin Simpson. We got a flag back at the 35. Okay, we got an official that went down. All right, we got 2 flags. That should be pass interference on Franklin Simpson, I think. So
where the flags are thrown at, that's what you would think.
Yeah, so you got 3 flags again. One of the officials went down. So the interception by Franklin Simpson was ran from the 35 all the way back to almost the 15. But we got flags back at the point of the interception. So hold on, and we're waiting for the preliminary signal. Again, this is a 7-man crew tonight instead of a 5-man crew. You see that every now and then in the regular season. In the playoffs in November, you will see 7 men. But, you know, a lot of flags have been coming out tonight. But I think this should go against Franklin Simpson. I think this should be defensive pass interference. But we're waiting to see. They're talking it over. It was 4th and 15. The ball was intercepted by Franklin Simpson. But the penalty flag was thrown, preliminary signal. We need to play Jeopardy music. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
come on, guys.
Yeah, it's got some crickets here. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and call out a few sponsors. We got Parkway Cars and Tires, Jackson Chiropractic, Jones Funeral Chapel, and Hawker Insurance. Thank you to all of those guys and gals and their sponsorship. We couldn't bring you this message without them. So,
thank you, Pat. All right, Franklin Simpson's coaches want an explanation. Right now, Butler's offense is staying on the field, so it looks like we will maintain the football. They just keep trying to sort it out. Come on, guys.
yeah, and this 7-man crew, they're looks like maybe there's some new guys out there.
Well, that's what happens, Pat. See, you got 5-man crews throughout the week after week, and when you put a 7-man crew together, chances are 2 of these guys haven't worked with these other 5. And but regardless, this looks like goes good for Butler County. So we convert on 4th and 15.
And with that first down, let's go ahead and shout out our first down sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Bears. The official, the white hat, continues to throw hand signals at me, and I can't decipher all of it, folks. So just regardless, the Bears converted on 4th and 15. Flags on Franklin Simpson, and we still got the football. We're going to punch it in the end zone this time. 1st and 10, 5 wide receivers, straight drop back. Phelps looking. Now he's going to pull it down and run. Now he's in trouble, going to get sacked all the way back at the 50. He just couldn't find, again, Franklin Simpson's defensive backs must have done a good job on coverage. That's going to be a loss of, they're going to mark him at the 45, so that's going to be a loss of 10. So it's going to be 2nd and 20. Clock continues to run. That was a quarterback sack by Franklin Simpson. We're under 5 minutes, 3rd quarter. Franklin Simpson leads 21-0. Butler breaks the huddle. Again, we're staying with 5 wide receivers. Franklin Simpson coming with just a 4-man rush. Shotgun formation, straight drop back. Garrett trying to find somebody, looking, throws. Wanting to hit number 12, Kellen Meredith, but incomplete. Another flag on the play. Flag on the play.
This crew really is flag happy tonight.
They really are. And again, it goes back. You want to take care of the game, but you also want to keep the game moving smoothly. And I'm not saying you don't call penalties, but I think we are well over. We may be on the verge of going towards 300 yards total. I think between Franklin Simpson and Butler.
I would say so. There have been a lot of penalty calls this
There's
game.
been over 200 yards of penalties because there's been a lot of 15-yard penalties tonight.
And some penalties stacked on top of one another.
Yep. So we're waiting. They're still talking.
Yeah, the radio crews down there is talking about the same thing we are.
They're showing 3rd and 20 for Butler County. Thank you. I like that. I like that, Maggie. I like that. It's either that or the Jeopardy, you know.
Yeah, we need to get a Jeopardy
And
theme song if it's not copyrighted.
We're talking again, folks. If you're watching this again, this may be a family reunion of these 7. Maybe this officials crew. Maybe this
Uncle
is the first.
Joe and Jeff haven't seen each other in a while, and they're trying to get a family time in.
Yeah, here comes number 7. He's going to jog in there. Folks, I know I'm making fun of the officials. I shouldn't. I mean, they got a job to do, but this is really.
What's going on right now?
I'm thinking now, since the officials are talking it over. Look at the wind. Look at the wind. I'm sorry, folks.
It's just going back and forth.
I really think that since the officials decided to huddle up, both teams decided to huddle up and talk to their coaches. Again, if you're joining us late, I'm picking on the officials. It's 21-0. Franklin Simpson leads. Third quarter, 4:35 left in the third. Maggie, you're spot on.
I'm loving the sound effects
spot
right now.
on.
I think I'm having too much fun with this.
That's okay.
little
I
board
mean,
over here.
that's all you can do. That's better than the audience having to listen to me vent. Okay, now we're going to penalize Frank. Now we're going to penalize Butler. What did we do now? Okay.
And while they're still trying to figure things out on the field, I'm going to go ahead.
Did we get called for holding during the timeout? Okay, folks, so they backed us up now. Now we're second, and let's see, 10, 20, 30. We're second and 30. We're backed up now on the 45.
I don't know what just happened.
We got penalized during the timeout. Lonnie Phelps up the middle, almost back to the 48-49. It's going to bring up third and 26. Clock continues to run. Franklin Simpson leads 21-0. We've got the Franklin Simpson Wildcats, the Butler County Bears, and the 7-man crew.
And the 7-man crew. And the 7-man crew is keeping things going slow tonight.
4 wide receivers for Butler, 3rd and 26. We need to get to all the way to the 25 for a first down. Garrett Phelps, shotgun, straight drop back, looking. He's got time now. Turns it loose. And caught.
Ooh, and that was a good catch by
Great
number
catch.
7, Nicholas Francisco.
Okay, now we've got jersey changes again, I think. I don't think that's Nicholas because it's too tall. And
was that maybe
normally Nicholas
Trevor
is
DeWeese then?
I think that's Trevor. Trevor DeWeese normally wears number 1, and I think
that has to be Trevor DeWeese.
That's Trevor. That's Trevor.
Yeah, no one else is that tall.
Okay, so first down Bears, and we've got our best field position of the night. We're 1st and 10 at the 22 going in. Handoff to Lonnie over left tackle, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
And I missed it, but I'm just going to go ahead and call it out again. Kentucky Farm Bureau Bobby Smith is our first down sponsor. So thank you to Bobby Smith and all of our other sponsors.
All right. 2nd and 11. Lonnie lost a yard on that play. 2nd and 11. So, again, Trevor DeWeese is wearing number 7 tonight. Normally he wears number 1. Shotgun formation. Butler showing 4 wide receivers. 2 split to the left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 11. We need to get to the 13 to convert. High snap. Garrett's going to keep it. He's at the 25. Tries to get to the 20. Might have picked up maybe 3 or 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Bears.
Looks like they're probably going to spot it around the 21 here.
So, again, 2:37. They stopped the clock. Did we go out of bounds?
22. They're going to spot it around the 22.
Okay, so he did run him out of bounds, so that'll stop the clock. 3rd and 11 for the Bears. 3rd and 10. 2:37 left. Bears break the huddle. Need to convert here. We need to get to the 12 or 13. 2:37 left in the third. Bears rail 21-0. 3 wide receivers wide left. Shotgun formation. Garrett Phelps rolling, looking. Got a man.
And that was in and out of the hands of, was that Kellen Meredith?
Stop the clock. Yep.
Or no, that might have been.
Was that Trevor again?
Trevor DeWeese again, yeah.
Okay. So that's going to bring up 4th down, but certainly down 21-0, 2:27. The Bears will go for it. Again, a lot of balls catchable tonight, but again, the conditions, folks, are absolutely terrible. Every young man out here is playing and giving his best effort, but you're fighting weather conditions that are almost zero being the worst. All right, 4th and 10. Bears got to convert. We got to get to the 13-yard line. Gary Phelps rolling hard left, looking, looks back. He's throwing deep in the end zone.
Yeah, big deep pass to.
Okay, penalty flag, and I'm afraid that's going to be lineman downfield. Garrett pulled it down, and I think they're going to get Butler for lineman downfield. That was 4th down, so they will decline it since it was incomplete. Franklin Simpson will take over on downs.
I don't think I've ever seen this many penalties. This is almost like that Webster game.
Yep. So again, lineman downfield on Franklin on Butler. The penalty is declined. It was 4th down. So Franklin Simpson will take over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10. Franklin Simpson. Ball will be spotted at the 22. 2:17 left in the 3rd. Franklin Simpson leads 21-0 here tonight at Franklin Simpson Field. James Shadetree Matthews Football Stadium. My high school head football coach. Great man. Stadium was named after him. We lost Coach Matthews several years ago to cancer. 1st and 10, Franklin Simpson. Handoff trying to get out wide. He's got the sideline pattern. He's at the 30, 35, 40, out of bounds. That's number 12, so that's a pickup of 10, almost 20 for Franklin Simpson on the run. Of number 12 for FS, he bounced it outside, had running room, almost got to the sideline. Rain continues to come down here sideways at Franklin Simpson.
And before it's over, I just want to go ahead and shout out our 3rd quarter sponsor one more time, Essentials Insurance Group. Thank you to them and all of our other sponsors.
Franklin Simpson breaks the huddle, 1st and 10, new set of downs. Butler County on defense, stacking about 8 men in the box, almost right at the line of scrimmage. They can run all the way. Straight up the middle, Alford. He's at the 30, 45, 50. No, that's not Alford. I think that's number 30, all the way to the 40, other 45. That's a pickup of 15, Patton.
Yeah, and Butler's just having a hard time wrapping up right now. I don't know if it's the rain or what it is, but seems like we're kind of just bouncing off of Franklin Simpson's running backs right now.
Yeah, I think that was number 30 for Franklin Simpson, and that was Jones. Jones, number 30, I think.
Aiden Jones.
Yeah, giving Alford a breather now.
5'8", 188-pound sophomore. Built like a bowling ball.
Pass. Franklin Simpson's throwing. Got a man wide open, but the wind catches it. Incomplete.
Yeah, that pass was going up, and then the wind caught it, and it just dropped like a shot duck out of the air. I think I heard it quacking.
Patton has been around me too much, that old saying, and I got that from my high school football coach. When you throw the ball, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
You're right. You're right.
And in that case, what was that one doing?
That one was quacking.
That one was quacking. Franklin Simpson definitely going into the wind now. Here we go. 2nd and 10, Franklin Simpson. I think they'll go back to the run.
I think they will. That's their bread and butter.
Straight handoff up the middle. All the way to the 40, picked up 5. It'll bring up 3rd down. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
It looks like Franklin Simpson's kind of going with a different running back group right now.
They are mixing it up a little bit probably. Folks, some other football action we got coming up. Hopefully the weather will get a lot better. Monday night, Butler County JV will be at home. So Monday night football, JV Butler Bears, 6 o'clock kickoff at home. Showing blitz. Ball's loose.
Fumble.
And Franklin Simpson recovers. That's going to be a loss of about 6. They were trying to go toss left. That is about Franklin Simpson's 5th fumble But I think 4 of them they have recovered.
They have, and again, the ball is just coming out very frequently tonight.
Okay, so with that fumble, that is the end of the third quarter with your score. Franklin Simpson 21, Butler County 0. We'll be back right after these messages.
Start your road to recovery from the body pain that inhibits your daily life with Jackson's Chiropractic. They are the premium chiropractic location in Morgantown to help you live pain-free every day. Get professional chiropractic care, learn corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, and nutritional counseling, and so much more. Get started on your pain relief journey with Jackson's Chiropractic. Schedule an appointment at 270-288-5017 or stop by the location at 119 West Ohio Street.
Our world is filled with uncertainties, more so now than ever. Wouldn't it be comforting to know that your final expenses are not one of those uncertainties? At Smith Funeral Home, we offer a variety of options to help with this. From pre-need planning to offering pre-need insurance policies so that when the time does come, your loved ones won't be faced with the burden of that expense. Feel free to come in, sit down, and let us explain some of these options. Then you can decide which one meets your needs the best. Smith Funeral Home, a part of your family's tradition since 1886.
And we're back.
Franklin Simpson running the ball, went for it on 4th and 12 and pick up more than the 10 yards. That's number 12 for Franklin Simpson. He goes all the way down.
More flags.
He goes all the way down to the 16-yard line on sportsmanlike conduct on Butler County. Hate to see that happen. Again, it was 4th and 12, Franklin Simpson. They pick up they pick up the first down. That unsportsmanlike conduct, that's going to be half the distance of the goal. And fourth quarter, Patton, I'm sorry,
fourth quarter sponsor here. We got Butler County Board of Education. So thank you to them and the rest of our sponsors for allowing us to bring this message to you and supporting our Butler County Bears football team.
And, of course, that was just a frustration penalty. All right, so we're first and goal. Franklin Simpson ball is at the 8-yard line. Power formation. Delk under center. Handoff up the middle. No, he bounces out over right side. Maybe down to the 3. Yeah, I think that's Jones. They've given Alford a break, and Jones is now the running back for Franklin Simpson. Fourth quarter action tonight. Again, fourth quarter, Franklin Simpson has led the entire game, 21-0. Nothing new. It's what we expected. They are a power running football team.
They've been running it a lot tonight.
Second and goal from the 3.
As we expect.
3 running backs in the backfield. Power run off left guard, left tackle.
I think that was Alford with that touchdown there.
Touchdown, Franklin Simpson. 11:03 left in the game. Your score now 27-0 Franklin Simpson. That was actually the old T formation. They had 3 running backs lined up almost side by side, and it was a power play over the left side of the line. Franklin Simpson now extends the lead 27-0. 11:03 left in the game. Franklin Simpson to attempt the extra point. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's good. And your score with 11:03 left to play in the game, Franklin Simpson 28, Butler County 0. We'll be back right after these messages.
It's football season and time to get out and support your Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com. Dreaming of the perfect Disney vacation? Look no further. With 16 years of experience working at Disney, Becky Cannon is your ultimate guide to crafting unforgettable Disney experiences. Whether it's the enchantment of Disney World or the adventure of Disney cruises, Becky has the insider knowledge to make your trip magical. Start planning your dream Disney vacation today with Becky Cannon at Off We Go Travels, where the magic begins. Call 270-999-2020.
And we're back.
28-0 Franklin Simpson leads fourth quarter. There's the kick by Franklin, fielded by Garrett Phelps. He's at the 22, the 25, and stacked up at the 25. That should be his forward progress. So Butler County will take over, and got some work cut out for them. Again, we haven't been able to find the end zone tonight. Our best drive was just a while ago. But again, it's just been a rough night. Again, folks, like I said, weather conditions tonight have been terrible. And again, just a little history. Franklin Simpson, for years, was a Class 4A team. Their student, matter of fact, Franklin Simpson was the Class 4A state champion in 2017, and then back-to-back in 2018. When the realignment came across the state, Franklin Simpson student enrollment dropped, so they dropped back into 3A. So that's how they got plugged into our district. First and 10 Bears, ball at the 25, shotgun formation, a little bit different look. 3 wide receivers, but Garrett protected by 2 running backs. Give is to, I think, was that Robbins? Was that number 6, Patton, if you can get that number?
Yeah, I think that was Kevin Robbins.
Thank you. Josh Robbins sometimes, who inside linebacker, also the leading tackler for the Bears this season, sophomore.
Kevin Robbins.
Kevin, thank you. That's right. That's his dad. Joshua is the dad. Coach Joshua Robbins is our new first-year head coach. Comes to us from Todd Central High School. 10:20 remaining in the game. Butler County with the ball, 2nd and 11. Like the wind's blowing in our face and the rain. Run the ball right up the middle, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 10 minutes left in the game. Bears trail 28-0. Next week, folks, the Bears will be at home. Next week, Patton will be playing Bardstown Bethlehem. And things don't get, again, the schedule just continues. Folks, Bardstown Bethlehem, Patton, they're Class A, but they are ranked in the top 5 in the state in Class A. So Bardstown Bethlehem will come to town. We'll be at home next Friday night, back home at BCHS. 3rd and 9, shotgun, snap. Garrett's going to have to keep it. He's in trouble now. Gets rid of it. There was a receiver in the area, and so that'll be incomplete.
It looks like he kind of tried to fake a handoff there. And,
yep.
And no one came across to receive that fake. And more flags.
And more flags. I think I know what they're going to call intentional grounding on Garrett. And we did have a receiver or a running back within the designated area. But they had to talk it over. And if that's the case, that may be that's also going to be loss of down. Again, folks, and again, bear with me, but this is a 7-man crew that's wanting to take the spotlight over Franklin Simpson and Butler. These 7 officials have wanted to be in the spotlight tonight more so than these young men. Keep the game moving smoothly. Lonnie Phelps to punt. He gets away a good punt. Good job by Lonnie. Hits at the 45 and still rolling to 30. At the 25 to the 23. Great job by Lonnie. Got a great roll. That turns the field completely.
He's really been doing some good punts tonight.
I think Lonnie punted that maybe from his own 15, and the ball rolls dead at the opposite 23. So great job by Lonnie Phelps, the senior running back and linebacker. 9:04 left to play. 28-0. Franklin Simpson is your score and your lead. Again, folks, I have all the respect in the world for KHSAA officials, but 7-man crew tonight, they don't look like they had worked together as a 7-man crew. Normally you have a 5-man crew, and Patton, you said it, And I said it, just way too many penalties tonight
Yeah.
on
And
both teams.
And you would think, especially on a night like tonight, that you wouldn't see that many penalties.
Toss sweep, Franklin Simpson at the 30, 35. He's at the 40, 45, 50, still on his feet. At the 40, 35, 30, out of bounds at the 25, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's almost a 50-yard pickup. And that's by the Franklin Simpson running back. That's also a new running back for Franklin. Is that number 24, Patton?
Yeah, 24.
Your eyes are better than mine. Number 24 for Franklin Simpson, almost a 50-yard
Xavier
gain.
Hampton, a 6 foot, 150-pound sophomore.
1st and 10, Franklin Simpson, 8:45 remaining in the game. 1st and 10, Franklin Simpson, ball at the 27. Continues to rain here at Franklin. 1st and 10, quarterback under center. Handoff over right guard. Stacked up. Picked up maybe 3, maybe 4. I think that's Jones on the carry. Again, folks, as far as weather, again, Butler County Band competition tomorrow at Warren East has been canceled. Band competition at Warren East High School tomorrow has been canceled. But a lot of fall sports still going on. Cross country, volleyball, and soccer, all still in action. Franklin Simpson runs again into the line. Pick up a couple yards. It'll bring up 3rd down for Franklin Simpson. A lot of things going on at Butler County High School. Again, we've got we're hosting the girls district soccer coming up in a couple of weeks. But again, in more short time, again, the Bears JV football team will be at home Monday night, and then your varsity Bears will be back home again Friday night, next Friday night, Bardstown, Bethlehem, and that'll be Friday, October 4th. Handoff up the middle. Clock continues to run. We're almost at the 7-minute mark. Franklin Simpson leads 28-0.
And I'm just going to go ahead and read off some of our sponsors again. We have State Farm Agent Baker Gardner, Double E Vending, Hardee's of Morgantown, Butler County Library, Hawker Insurance, Jones Funeral Chapel, Jackson's Chiropractic, Parkway Cars and Tires, Smith's Funeral Home, Embry and Watts CPA, and Warren RECC. Those are all of our sponsors for the night's game, and special thanks and shout out to them.
Hand off to Alford. He's going around left, right guard. He's all the way into the end zone. They put their starting backfield back in the game. 4th and 3, and Alford goes.
I think they might be trying to get that running clock right now, Coach Allen.
Yep. I'm afraid you're right, Patton. Goes to 34-0 with 6:29 to left. With this extra point, that would be 35-0, and the running clock would go into play.
And at this point of the game, with the way that the refs have been calling so many penalties, I would be doing the same thing if I was Franklin Simpson.
Yeah, I understand. I do. It's again, both these teams have played admirably, but the penalties against them have stacked up on both sides of the ball. Extra point is good, and with 6:29 left to play in the game, your score now, Franklin Simpson 35, Butler County 0. We are under a running clock. And Maggie, with that score, let's take a commercial break.
Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star. Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the
And we're back. Franklin Simpson about to kick off to Butler. Kick is right down the middle of the field. Number 3, Clayton DeWeese tries to field it, but it's out through the back of the end zone.
All right, so the Bears will take over. Again, we're under a running clock, folks. Franklin Simpson leads 35-0 here tonight in week 6 of high school action. Again, the Bears will be at home next week against Bardstown Bethlehem. Again, a miserable night for football for both teams, coaches, fans. We applaud all of you that made the journey down the road to Franklin Simpson, cheerleaders, parents, fans, and weathered the storm. Franklin Simpson, again, will go to 4-2 on the season and will pick up their first win in district play. Again, clock continues to run. Butler County with the ball. We'll go 4 wide receivers. Garrett Phelps in the shotgun formation. 4 wides. Lonnie Phelps is your up back. There's a snap. Give to Lonnie. Trying to get wide to the right. Maybe gets back to the yard line of scrimmage. Maybe picks up a couple. Again, folks, a lot of action happened over the week. Again, the Butler County Middle School 8th grade finished up their season. And one thing that'll plug in will help a little bit, Patton. 14 8th graders moved up and will get to play JV.
Okay.
So the JV will have an addition of 14 players Monday, and they'll be at home. So, folks, if you're not doing anything Monday night, 6 o'clock, JV will kick off. And those 8th graders, I'm sure, are excited about their first chance to play JV.
And it's great that those young guys are able to get out and get a little bit of high school football experience before they actually are freshmen. Makes coming in a little bit easier.
It does. It does. All right. 3rd down. It's 3rd and short for the Bears. And we've got 3 minutes left in the game. 3 minutes left in the game. Franklin Simpson leads 35-0. Shotgun formation for Garrett. Lonnie Phelps is your up back. 4 wide receivers. Give to Lonnie over right tackle. He's got the first down and then some. Gets the sideline out to the 40. Good job by Lonnie. Gets out of bounds. But again, the clock continues to run.
And I'm just going to go ahead and call it our first down sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith, with that first down by Lonnie Phelps. Shout out to Bobby Smith and his sponsorship.
1st and 10 Bears. Running clock, 2:20 and counting. Bears in the huddle. Again, folks, appreciate you listening tonight. Hope you can join us next Friday night when the Bears will be at home against Bardstown Bethlehem, which is a Class A powerhouse. They'll be coming to Morgantown. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Phelps waits for the snap. He's going to keep it himself over left guard. He's getting to the sideline. He's at the 45 and all the way to the 50.
That was a good run by Garrett there.
Straight run by the senior.
Got
Garrett
a lot
Phelps.
of good blocks, and a nice hole opened up on the left side of the field there for him.
That'll pick up the first down. Clock continues to run. 1st and 10 Bears. Ball just at the 50-yard line.
And with that game next week, I believe Butler County's FCA, or Fellowship of Christian Athletes, is going to be handing out some goodies in honor of Halloween.
Thank you,
So
Maggie.
be looking forward to that.
Yeah, so show up and try to get yourself some goodies at that 8th grade game.
1st and 10, Butler County at the 50. Garrett Phelps, shotgun, give to that Clay Steph, I think, 25. And he was down. He was down. Ball did come out.
There's Clay stuff.
And looked like we're under a minute. Again, the ball was down. It came out, but the runner was ruled down.
Got 30 seconds on the play clock. 53 left in the game, and I think we're coming to an end here.
And those FCA goodies are going to be handed out at the Bethlehem game. The home
okay.
game for the high school. Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Just to let y'all know.
39 seconds. 2nd and 12, Butler County. Shotgun. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Gain of about 4. And that should do it. We're at 25 seconds and counting.
Yeah, that should be game unless Butler wants to get one more snap off, and I'm thinking they probably won't.
Well, again, it's been a rough night for the Bears. Bears fall to 0-6 on the season, but they did get after it. They continue to work daily in practice.
They do. And just going ahead and let's hop it right into our post-game show. Our post-game sponsor is Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. Thank you to them and all of our other sponsors. Our Butler County Play of the Game is sponsored by Green River Feed Mill, and our IGA Player of the Game is brought to you by your hometown IGA in Morgantown. Thank you to all those sponsors. And Coach Allen, you want to finish us off here?
I'm going to. Again, for Patton, Maggie, and Jonah, thank you. Your final score here tonight, Franklin Simpson 35, Butler County 0. Be safe, and we'll see you next week.